Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Oh good, you guys, we get a Maggie run. 8ZTB, KDRY, nothing wrong with this. So this is looking a little framey off the cut here. I don't love that. I don't love that, but I don't hate it either, at least not until it crashes, especially when we get the goat head right off the bat. There is nothing wrong with that bucket of syrup right there. What do you think? Better? Closer? Super worth it, maybe. All we need to do is survive for a few rooms to make it worth it anyway. For now, I'm stoked that we got a 1080p episode done. That's like my new goal in life, is to apparently reach like the base levels of functionality of a YouTube channel in this day and age. But it's a start, and I feel like celebrating, so I'll just, you know, celebrate good times. Come on. I will. Not the hunt? Okay, maybe you misheard when I said not, and you thought I said want the haunt. But in the meantime, I will just kite the shit out of these guys, and they're only gonna take 8 to 9 epochs each to actually destroy here. Okay, we're in the danger zone. We have never existed outside of the danger zone, though. Spend our whole fucking lives in the danger zone. You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. PC problems, 1 HP against the haunt, half an HP against the haunt. Why don't you sock it to me, baby? I'm ready. What would Canadian royalty Mike Myers say about this? Probably that this sort of thing is my bag, baby. Oh god, my brain's broken, isn't it? I'm doing like 2 hits per wave here. It's scaring the shit out of me. I should be doing this the old-fashioned way, and by old-fashioned way, I mean the new way that I just started doing like a month ago, where you actually like dodge the shots instead of just consistently taking damage. Man, 1 bomb would sort this right out, wouldn't it? But we also wouldn't be in this situation if we had 1 bomb, because we would have an extra spirit heart, I think. We're alright. Mommy's alright, daddy's alright. They just look a little weird. Probably because they're stressed out. Oh man, I thought for sure he was gonna shoot there. Stressed out at this little haunt fight against big haunt. That's alright. Stay tight and bright. Tight and bright. Tight and bright. The dream is alive. And we got HP out of it as well. Now, we're only 1 room away from being like super safe, which is the 6th evolution of Super Saiyan that we have yet to see in any Dragon Ball Z production. But I assure you it's there. It's when Goku puts on a hard hat that is spiky and yellow, and then he's like, you know, put in your harnesses, guys. And if you thought that was uncool, then fuck you, man. There's nothing cooler than safety. Picked up the parasite. The parasite's fine. I'd like a bomb, but I think I'm just gonna leave because I'm just happy to be alive right now. Like, I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy the run has not died because of a display driver issue. And I'm happy to just be on planet Earth right now as well, you know? It's that Canadian song from Edwin, ain't it good to be alive? Feel the, feel the something inside the sun. I don't remember. It's like extremely uplifting and life-affirming. It's like the Garden State of songs. The Dark Souls of songs. Sorry, my mistake. Why choose the big room? Well, it was either big room or long room. And, you know, it's more about the girth than the width, I hear. But I hear it's more like doing a big room than having a big room done to you. So I'm not sure if we've made the right decision here. Okay, just keep firing. But how? When I know they're the blood diamonds. The cultural references, they're not firing properly right today. That was meant to be a reference to Kanye West's Diamonds from Sierra Leone. Didn't really come out properly. Instead, it's just confusing. If people heard of this Kanye West guy, I think that one day he's gonna get that Grammy. That was a joke about Kanye West not winning a Grammy in like 2004, so he got, you know why you could throw a tantrum like you're 3 years old? You gotta love it though, somebody still true to their soul, I believe is his words on the subject there. Anyway, run. And keep running. And then get enough money to buy a spirit heart from the shop, get a deal with the devil, and reset your brain. Install new drivers in your brain and be ready to go. I think we should just go to our shop right away. There is a spirit heart. We don't need the red heart, but My thinking was maybe the fire would create a penny for us, or contain a penny. I don't know exactly how the creation and containment protocols work for these items, and that's just peachy as far as I'm concerned. Finally. Okay. Well, we're back in the saddle again as far as HP goes. Obviously, we're missing out a little bit on damage and a lot on speed. That's something that if we can get it sorted out like right now, like an all stats upgrade would be huge for us. Instead we get Dead Onion, which is really going to fuck up our shot speed, but it's also going to give us piercing shots. I think, and a larger hitbox obviously as well, so I think it's probably worth it just to be safe, because I made this mistake on the last run. I was like, I'm not going to take damage against Pestilence, and I took damage against Pestilence, and it's put us into this awkward death spiral from which we barely escaped. But I will buy the Spirit Heart now, and hopefully avoid that ignominious fate. Is that the correct use of that word? I really doubt it, but that's alright. Because we've got a great chance to deal with the devil, especially if it's Pin, which it is. So we'll just fire in as many Dead Onion shots as we can and then back it up. So for this recipe, you're going to need a handful of Dead Onion shots, one oddly segmented worm that occasionally spits at you, and an intestinal parasite. And if you could get the head of a goat and place it on your body, that would be for the best. So we do have Judas' Shadow now and deal with the Devil Precedent. Our damage is going to be helped out a lot by this. What we would like to do is find another opportunity to grab a Spirit Heart, and then tactically kill ourselves to come back as Dark Judas, and then have a lot... Oh, that's pretty good, too. And then have the HP from that point onwards that we can actually use. I think this is good. I think this is great, actually, as long as we can make the transition into Dark Judas effectively here. Cricket's Body, it's really going to ruin our range. Like, our range is going to be awful. But the idea is that we're going to be able to build on this in the future. Why is our range so bad? It's the combination of Dead Onion and Cricket's Body. Both of them have negative range. Well, actually, I think Cricket's Body has hugely negative range. Oh, that's good. And the shot speed downgrade from Dead Onion is what fucks us on that one. But I still think it's worth it. Alga's Rune's pretty good, too. I still think it's worth it, but we need to be able to actually swing it, you know? We need to be able to get the things that make it possible to function here. But you can see that our shots are doing a lot of damage when they work. That's probably worth a bomb. I don't know what the pill is, but I'd like it. Wow, yeah, well worth it. We got a speed downgrade. Luckily, our speed is still not bad. So we're not in a terrible position like that. Now all we need is number 1. If we can get number 1 and just completely screw over our range, but have an incredible rate of fire, that would make for an interesting run. Oh, that probably should have hit us if I'm being honest, but you know what? The Darkness' second single, one-way ticket to hell and back, probably should have been a hit either, but sometimes that's just not in the cards, is it? So I guess, do we have Curse of the Blind? We don't. We knew what we were picking up. We have Curse of the Lost, obviously. I didn't even need to check. We have Curse of the Lost, so we'll see if we get HP from this boss, and if we do, we'll try to find a way to kill ourselves in the fire, then pick it up and maybe get a Spirit Heart from our shop as well. That's not, I don't care. We're gonna lose those hearts anyway, right? Well, we didn't get HP. What, I mean, if we take it now, we're taking it for free, so we might as well take it. And actually, a shot speed increase is not bad, so we'll take the shot speed increase. It also gives us the Hanged Man, which I'm not going to use. I'm just going to head down to the next floor. We went to our item room. We don't have the money necessary to go to our shop. We'll delay our transition into Dark Judas a little bit here. We're just going to wait until we get some HP or enough Spirit Hearts to really feel comfortable. So like 1 or 2 on a floor would sell me, honestly. But for right now, I think it's pretty much going according to plan. We can abuse our red hearts for now and maybe get enough money to actually buy something from the shop, including one of those Spirit Hearts that I so readily desire, apparently. Or if they just give me Blood Bag, that's probably cause enough right now to just turn into Dark Judas, which it is. Okay. Fires. We will walk into these fires. Let them kill us. Respawn as Dark Judas, then pick up the HP. Thank God we did an Alga's Rune there, which we easily could have. So now, yeah, range is still bad, but not as bad as it was. And we are, like, very, very strong. Our damage should be incredible. This is a Maggie run that I can be proud of right now. Because we made it our own, for sure, with these weird pickups. Not that anyone would have done differently, but still. This is really sweet. And let's keep in mind, we also have the goat head. So we will continue to get deals with the devil. This would be a great one to get a Krampus fight on. And either of the items I can make use of, even though our range sucks right now. Krampus' head might be a little better for us for once, but I'm not going to stress out about it too much. Definitely a situation where we could do boss rush as well. We're just like, basically if we had good range, I'd be happy to do it, I think. Start with the Chad fight here. I mean, look at how quickly we just destroyed Chad. We'll obviously take little Chad, because we can't reroll it anyway. And this is the Krampus fight that I so strongly desired, followed by whatever they want. And it's Lump of Coal. I'll take it because it's passive, so that's awesome. And we're like 4 minutes ahead of schedule for boss rush, which means it's time for me to take a step back, slow my roll, and remember, hey, like, we're not in a dangerous position right here. Take your time, explore these rooms, still keep love for the streets. It's the DRE. It's the DRAKJUDAS. AS space MAGGY. It's enough money for sure to get something from the shop. And why would I be afraid of fighting bosses at this point? Bosses don't worry me. Like, we've got like a super high-powered shotgun here. Anything that we can get close to without putting ourselves at too much risk is going to die very, very easily. It's just stuff that's far away and can hit us from far away. Like, beams are going to be annoying. Really fast enemies are going to be annoying. Those guys are going to be a little annoying, apparently. Continue exploring here. We do need to find the shop. I mean, the shop is the whole reason I'm here right now. To this day, I still want to, if possible, get some Spirit Heart action. We have hemorrhaged a little bit of HP, but I'll take a Steam sale. I'll take mapping. I'll take a book. I will take a book. Satanic Bible is going to probably win us the game here. And we get Book of Shadows as well, which is also a tempting pickup. I can't lie. Book of Shadows is one that interests me. Oh my god, we also picked up Fate there. Now I'm like, do we even need Book of Shadows? Maybe we can go with something else. I'm thinking we should try to get a teleport card early, but then we'll lose the Algiz rune. Well, turns out that's not going to be a problem. At least not right now, but we'll deal with that in the future. Maybe we can find a good home for the Algiz rune to actually use it. Oh my god! Infestation 2, we are probably in the clear. I'm pretty close to being like, yeah, let's go through this, let's do boss rush. I think I'm invested. Oh, I can feel my mood pick up already. Still occasionally some framey transitions there. I don't know what's causing that, but hey man, even if the we still suffer from the same issue, that's bad. We've been there, right? Yeah. Obviously, it's where we got Lump of Coal. But it's not as bad because we knew that motherboard update stuff had to be done anyway. The fact that it's like fixed my display or device manager instantly is pretty indicative of that. Alrighty. I forgot you were still alive. The spiders took care of you pretty quickly, though they have a tendency to do that. Why did I put that douchebaggy cadence on my voice? Because I wanted to play the character of being kind of like a little bit of a douchebag. I don't know, did it fit? I tried. 2 of those Spirit Hearts is well worth the investment of this room. The fact that we're one-shotting champions and every champion is also creating a spider that can kill 2 champions, assuming it doesn't die after hitting the first one, it's a pretty stellar. I don't feel like we need the Algiz rune that much, considering we also just gained the ability to fly. And Dead Onion turned out to be a really, really choice pickup because of that piercing shot. Like, that's why I will very, very rarely be salty about the Dead Onion pickup. First off, it's more of a savory, maybe even umami flavor, I'd imagine. Although, you know, it's the fact that it's decayed a little bit might indicate some sweetness. However, yeah, we'll try the Joker card right here, because I'd like to keep the Algiz rune. Oh, don't be an idiot. Why are you using the Joker card here? Again? I'm going to stick with the goat head, or not the goat head, the cat head, by the way. Because I don't think we need defensive pickups anymore. I actually think one floor single-handedly changed that for us, but we shouldn't have used the Joker card. We should have used Algiz on this floor and kept Joker for later, but I'm still happy we did get the Guppy item, because I'm going to be using it, and also we get the obvious chance of becoming Guppy, and if we become Guppy, this is going to start to get a little ridiculous. But it's obviously not going to happen on this floor, but maybe on the next floor. This is a weird looking room. I don't think I've seen this one recently. Of course, you never know, because sometimes they'll be like, I've never seen this room before, and then people are like, yeah, check out this episode from like a week ago. You saw it and said exactly the same thing. Man, spider bite as well. There's a transformation for us. Why can't we turn into like a spider generator or something like that? We've got like 3 spider items so far. Maybe only 2 now that I think about it. We'll Sun card in here, just because Algiz is more valuable. And the slow is a really good tier effect. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of probably preaching to the choir when it comes to how good this run is, but this run is really good. It's like super good. This run is taking its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. I didn't mean to pick that up actually, but now that it's done, it's done. We'll take our penny back. Way ahead of schedule for boss rush, and that's not going to change. I actually was slower on this floor than I probably could have been. Pretty easily. Let's get some spiders for the boss fight. I would like a rate of fire increase. I know we had 2 of hearts, just pop. Fool, strength. I'm sorry, Algiz rune. I think I'm going to take the fool. Because being able to get out of boss rush, I do feel is still valuable. We've already been in here. Let's head down to the next floor. I'm very sorry we didn't get to do anything with the Algiz rune, but a free boss rush item is probably worth more. If I was a boss, I would be this way. So let's try to sort that out ASAP so we can really see how our run looks and then make decisions from there. This will kill Pin super easily. But yeah, the reason I never really get salty about Dead Onion, or try not to, is A, it so rarely shows up, apparently, and B, piercing shots are always something I ask for. It'd be a little hypocritical to be, oh, I want piercing shots, but not that piercing shot, please. Not a real green dress, that's cruel. What do you think? Maybe secret room here? If I had a million spiders, if I had a million spiders, I'd one-shot Blue Baby. A nice, reliable end boss. Oh, now I have enough money to go to the shop. Doesn't matter. I'm just looking for the boss fight first, then we'll handle the rest of the floor. There we go. If I had a billion spiders, I'd drink your blood. That rock band practice is paying off, huh? Guppy, Guppy, Guppy. Nope. 15 minutes. This is very fast. Take our key, get in here. This is definitely Tech Point 5. Mom's Wig is really good, but, or pretty good at least, but Tech Point 5, especially with the damage that we're doing, even though we're obviously gonna lose the added benefit of having the, you know, Cricket's bodiness to it, except for the tiers upgrade. I'm getting a little overcomplicated here. It's good, is basically what I'm trying to say. We will go back to our shop as well, because how could we not on a run like this? That's not particularly strong, but we have no rerolls. Who would have thought our Maggie run would end up being like an order of magnitude stronger than the last Isaac run we had? I would not have thought this originally. Still getting a little weird room after room here. Occasional hiccups, stuttering. Don't want red candle. Don't really want the spirit heart. I'm not super attached to finishing this run in record time. So if you just want to take as much money as possible, I have been a little rude to our donation machine lately, so there you go. And then we'll buy this, and you know what? Why don't we buy 1 card for 15 cents? And it gave us the Empress. It wasn't worth it, but that's a-okay. We're also not going to be able to go to our boss trap room there, which is disappointing because it is a Guppy chance, but I actually really like our Guppy chances regardless if we find curse rooms, and we'll try to go to every single... No, we should just crack these instead. Try to go to every single deal with the devil that were available, or is available to us. Tower card. Why use it? Because I also like to live dangerously. Alright. Let's head... I can't just do it again. No, okay, let's head downwards. I've had my fill, and now I'm done with that. With our map, we'll check for a red heart here. A red chest, I should say. Already have Guppy's head, so I don't think we can get any Guppy items out of that golden chest. At least not likely. You know, we could get some weird stuff like you open the golden chest, it has a red chest inside of it or something, but the odds of that actually working out for us are quite low. Oh, come on. That was my own idiocy, but that's... I'm saying, oh, come on to myself. I know I've had some sloppy play lately. But we're lucky in that our slump has not actually really negatively affected us at all, except for the fact that sometimes the game crashes. Most of the time, we've still been winning pretty easily. Book of Belial. I mean, it gives us a guaranteed deal with the devil, but we already have a guaranteed deal with the devil. We could use the batteries to generate more flies, but we're already killing every room so quickly that it just seems like overkill to me. It's also why I'm not really bothering to pick up any consumables here. Man, the spider army is actually out of control. We've been carrying it for like 4 floors. Very rarely losing more than we gain. Yeah, we might as well take Kane's Eye. Range up is good, actually. We could really use that. And then our boss fights. Mama Gertie, we can fly and have a disgusting amount of spiders, so that's over before it even begins. We get HP, which I would be silly not to take, I think, and Guppy's Paw. Okay, this is now in the running. Wait, are we Guppy? I don't know if we're Guppy yet. We got 9 lives, did we not? Or was that last run? I used all the Guppy's Paw charges there as well. I don't know if we're Guppy. We'll have to see if the flies come out of our body, but it's going to take a while until we find a room that can stand up to us long enough to actually see that happen. Which is the reason I'm coming over here first. Okay, let's not summon any flies on this room. We still have 3 alive because we killed it so quickly. I wanted to see if maybe we had flies coming out of us. You'd think our face would change, but maybe like Infestation 2 supersedes that? I actually don't know. It may or may not. Which is why I'm trying not to summon any flies, but at the same time, like, we're generating no flies, but we're also losing 0. So I'm gonna, you know, it doesn't matter if we're Guppy. As long, if we are at the point where I can't tell whether or not I'm Guppy, what does it matter? The function is obviously basically indistinguishable. Alright, now we'll go up to the Cathedral. This is actually disgusting. We just beat the entirety of the womb in like under 3 minutes. This could be a sub 22 run if we really like to move it, move it. If we like to move it, move it. Do you like to move it, move it? Hey everybody, move it. What's your favorite song with a call and response for the audience in that genre? Is it I like to move it, or is it say boom, 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 and then everybody say way ho? I'm more of a way ho guy personally, but I like them both. I think it's kind of like one of those personality defining questions. It's like, you know, are you a Lennon or a McCartney fan? Are you a boom, 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 way ho fan, or are you an I like to move it fan? You can be both, but you gotta choose one. Otherwise, you're just lying to yourself. No small rock. Wow, what a shit run. What's the point? No small rock. Game's not even gonna give me small rock. Why even bother? Oh, you left the spirit heart behind. Oh, Obnixilis, destroyer of planes. That was a magic reference. I probably should have just used like Ultron instead or something. Not Ultron, sorry, Galactus. I apologize! Now, I said sub 22. I'm starting to get attached to that number. Especially if this is like an Emperor card. Ah, you fucked me. You fucked me, Cathedral. But we did do all of the Cathedral. It's not quite done yet, technically, but we've done pretty much all of the Cathedral in like a minute. That's a little ridiculous. Our spider army is actually gone, though. It took a long time to exhaust it, but it is now vacated, and that was really what my principal strength was in finishing these rooms unbelievably quickly, but let's hope we get something great on the chest, and then, I mean, this one is in the books already, which is remarkable to me, very exciting. I'm having a great time today. Not even being sarcastic. Wow, don't really want any of this, but we'll take it. Pyro poison bombs is like okay, but why use bombs when I've got a perfectly good canoe, baby? Why use bombs when I'm trapped inside of this nutshell, baby? That was like Michael Caine playing Austin Powers really, really badly on both impressions. Why be Michael Caine when I could be Austin Powers pretending to be Michael Caine, baby? That sort of thing isn't my bag, baby. Swedish penis enlarger. Master Wayne. It's come in the mail today. I didn't know you were so poorly endowed. Or is it just for pleasure? Yes, Master Wayne. Alright, we're done anyway. What did I say, sub 22? We will do a sub 22 run here. This is it's a non-issue. The chest also took about a minute, despite the fact that we didn't get any stronger, so throw down a bomb here. I'm going to use my orbitals to do damage because we're going to win anyway. We might as well just stand in there, right? And get as much damage done with this Cricket's body shots as possible. This was a stellar run, and I had a great time. I hope you did as well. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.